Think of all the people that you love in this world. Now ask yourself how you and all of them came to be. I have no direct personal experience with abortion, but I am pro-life. I always have been pro-life, but I could see how one could consider abortion due to rape or incest. And last year in my classes, I had a girl who shared her testimony, and her mother was a victim of rape. And her mother could have easily given up and gotten an abortion, but instead she chose to have the child, and the girl from my class was the best thing that ever happened to her mother. Abortion has sadly become more acceptable in America, but if Christians or churches would get together and help educate people and promote God's view on abortion, it could really change the heart of many towards the subject. I want to share with you why most abortions are performed, why abortion is wrong, and alternatives or solutions to abortion. According to Women's Health, 1.2 million American women each year have an abortion, and this website also lists the common reasons for abortion. One of the most common reasons is failure of birth control or other preventative practices, and it causes unwanted pregnancy. Another is inability to financially support a child or inability to raise a child correctly. And a third is due to rape or incest. Abortion is wrong biblically. A website about biblical perspectives on abortion says that the primary point of conflict in the entire abortion debate is the question of where life begins. And the Christian answer to this would be life begins at conception. Ending human life is murder, no matter what age. Genesis 9:6 says, "Whoever sheds the blood of a man, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God, God has made man." And "thou shalt not murder" is also one of the 10 Commandments. I pulled a few facts from abortionfacts.com, and it states that the terms embryo and fetus refer to a human stage of life, much like a toddler, teenager, or adult. And a fetus is actually the Latin term for little one. Another fact that this website says is an unborn baby 8 weeks or older can feel the physical pain of an abortion. I'll now share with you a few methods of abortion that are common according to AmericanPregnancy.org. During the first trimester, aspiration is common. During the second trimester, dilation and evacuation is common. And during the third trimester, dilation and extraction, also known as partial birth, is common. LifeSiteNews.com gives us the definition of these, and they're quite graphic. Aspiration is when a suction curette or a hollow tube with a knife-shaped edge is inserted into the womb, and a powerful vacuum tears the fetus and placenta into small pieces and then sucks them into a bottle. Dilation and evacuation is when forceps are inserted into the womb and dismember the fetus so they can be removed. Dilation and extraction, or partial birth, is performed in between the 5th and 6th month of pregnancy. It is when an abortionist pulls the baby out of the birth canal feet first, except for the head, and then cuts open the skull and drains the brains out so that the skull will collapse and it'll be easier for delivery. There are multiple solutions to prevent pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy, and abortion. The way the Bible would say to prevent unwanted pregnancy is abstinence. Obviously, in the case of rape or incest, it cannot be helped. But if a victim cannot support a child, it can give him up for adoption as an alternative. If Christian people would voice their opinions about abortion in a positive way and give solutions to prevent unwanted pregnancy, people would start listening and changing. The number of abortions would decrease if people knew the cause of most abortions, why abortions are wrong, and how to prevent them. Christian people need to educate others on unwanted pregnancy prevention and God's view on abortions so that as many people will not have to make the difficult decision of abortion. In closing thoughts, I would like you to share this information with others, and in hopes that it will give them the same view that you have on abortion. And here's a flyer that shows ways to prevent unwanted pregnancy and abortion prevention if you become pregnant. And here are the 3 people that watched my speech.